Somebody had stolen my image and I was going viral. So 4 years ago, I came home from college and I signed on to Facebook, and my friend in Alabama sent me a message saying, "I saw your picture in my newsfeed today." And I was like, what? There was a photo of me that was going viral. Somebody had stolen my image and it was turned into a meme. And it ended up going viral to 30 million people. My name is Crystal Hodges. I have a port wine stained birthmark on my left cheek. A lot of people think it's a skin pigmentation issue, but it's more than that. It's a blood vessel issue. So I have extra blood flow in my face, but it also goes to my brain and it affects like the symmetry of my face, and my jaw structure is different. My jaw's not even. So as a child with a birthmark, I noticed instantly as I was growing up that the adults really are the worst when it comes to commentary and harsh comments. Some have good intentions, but there are definitely some who don't. But as a kid, I quite frankly forgot that I had a birthmark. My family, they always treated me like a normal kid. And so it wasn't really until I went viral in 2014 and was turned into a meme and got cyberbullied that it really dawned on me how different I looked to some people in society. For the first time, I read thousands of strangers' comments and saw myself through the eyes of thousands of strangers. And so for the last 4 years, there hasn't been a day where I've woken up and not realized I look different. So every morning or every day, at some point in my day, I realize, oh yeah, I have a birthmark, I look different. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and yet people were adding their fictional thousands of words next to my image, not understanding what was happening. So it was a really confusing time. I had a lot of emotions. I definitely felt like I went into a dark place for a while. It was like I was having a staring contest with my selfie, the non-blinking selfie. I think I definitely learned a bigger empathy through my own story. About 6 months before I went viral, I would go in kindergarten classrooms or 6th grade classrooms, and I would talk about how we're all different. Some of us just look different on the outside. That's one of my goals, is to make a difference with my difference, and how, if we were all vanilla flavoring or all a red crayon, it would be a really boring and bland world. And so the world is more beautiful when we come together. But when I went viral, it really just added fuel to the fire. It really emphasized the importance of reminding people to be kind. Before I speak, I get really, really nervous. That has not changed. So I'm Crystal. I wasn't born looking like most babies. I was born with what's known as a port wine stained birthmark. It's not always easy having a facial difference, but there are some good parts too. In the midst of the ugliness, in the midst of the terrible stuff, I never saw what would come. Never. Because of what's happened, I've had opportunities to share my story, our cracks and our brokenness. They're not bad. They make us more compassionate, more loving. And sometimes they make us more influential. So, yeah, just shine through those cracks, guys.
I think it's important for me to share my story with other people because so often people feel like they're alone. And so when you share stories, it's like people have their Me Too moment and they sometimes often realize that they're not alone. I know how difficult it can be sometimes to live with a facial difference. And so if I can help be an advocate and to encourage kindness no matter what people look like or don't look like, then I can make it easier for the next generation of people with facial differences. I think whether we have a physical difference or not, or just insecurities, you need to remember beauty is not a competition.